Alright, hello and welcome back. Not welcome back, but welcome to Fuga, Melodies of Steel. This is actually a game that's been in development for quite a while. Well, it was stuck in development hell for quite some time. This is in the Little Tail series, so from Tail Concerto and Salata Robo, and this is the next installment of that particular series. It was in limbo for some time, but it's finally been released, and it's finally here. Now, those who play those games might be, maybe this will come as expected, or maybe this will seem like a surprise that it's a pretty heavy content. Pretty heavy content since it's clearly got a pretty big war as hell message with it. But let's dive right in. Enough of the introductions here. Alright. Looks like we're starting in media res. And I'm scared. It's alright, May. Everything will be alright. I'm getting dizzy. Get off of me, you big baby. I think we may be going too fast. But if we don't hurry, everyone from the village will be taken away. With claws of steel digging incessantly into the earth, a massive beast of iron shot its way through the midnight wood. Along with the merciless screeching of vibrating metal, it carried the children forward and onward. They found refuge in a tank. It was as though they'd been swallowed up by the belly of a ferocious beast of war. Alright, you should see the enemy up ahead soon. Watch out. We're almost upon them. Alright, with this thing, we might have a chance to get them back for sure. Ow. Dick! Wah! Berman soldier, though. Well, they're not hiding the influence here, are they? What is that thing? It's a monster. It didn't do anything? I think we're okay. This thing's pretty tough. Hey, don't get cocky. If we don't fire back, we're goners. It seems you've met the enemy, but don't worry. I'll teach you how to fight with the Tyrannus. Believe in the Tyrannus' power, and fight. That's right. We have to fight. If we don't, everyone from the village will be taken away. Enemies, first wave. Destroy your enemies with the 3 gun turrets on the giant tank, the Tyrannus. Alright, so the Tyrannus is the whole thing that we're using here. Children places a gun turret will attack with their skilled weapon type. Select the grenade launcher. A well-balanced attack and accuracy. The Jaghund. There we are. Delay. Grenade launcher. Cannon. High attack but low accuracy. Takes some time to load, so slow but strong. 100%. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about low accuracy here. There we go. One small step. Obtained a rusty barrel. Alright, let's take a look here. Turns. The number of the fewer turns used, the higher the rank. Damage received. Less damage received, the higher used a link attack. Inflicted a status ailment. Attack the enemy's weakness. Used a skill. Used a normal attack. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's how the ranking system works. And the results experience points obtained according to the outcome battle. Okay, so I get more experience if I perform well. This could be a problem since I tend to do some very strange things with battles. Win quickly and avoid receiving damage, more experience. Ah! Everybody run! Run! Ah, yeah! Yeah, to coming, suckers! Yay, yay! Don't you dare go outside there, you two. It's dangerous. What? They're just kids? We'll deal with them later. Run, retreat! Oh. This is the route progression screen. Various effects will occur when the Tyrannus reaches a waypoint. Okay, so there's no free exploration. This game is very linear. That's fine. Battles occur at these waypoints. The number in the upper right represents the number of consecutive battles. The Tyrannus' HP will be restored here. There are other waypoints, so check out on the help menu for details. Well, might as well head on right forward. Combat. Battle 1 to 2. First wave. The timeline at the top of the screen is the order. Icon displayed on the HP, it designates its weakness. So yeah, this game does have a weapon triangle, kind of like Fire Emblem, only instead of swords, lances, and axes, it's machine gun, grenade launcher, and cannon. Attack with a weapon of the same color. There we go. Delay. If you attack with weapons of the same color like this, the enemy's action order will be delayed. There we go. Alright, now let's see here. Just basically attack with the cannon. Well, that's one problem down. Cerberus shot, a 3-hit attack. 2 misses, oh my. I'm not sure if that was scripted or I just got lucky. There we go. Ooh, flying enemies. Aerial enemies have a high evasion rate. Weapons like high accuracy will be effective against these. Let's switch placements on the formation screen. Alright, here you can use the abilities of the children placed at the 3 gun turrets. This information is about the current top. The cursor is placed in the attacker position. Weapon attributes, damage will be on the attacker. Now let's switch to Hannah, who's currently selected with another child. Okay. Alright, switch May and May. There we are. The machine gun used by May has high accuracy and is effective against aerial enemies. Now let's switch Maltz with Kyle. Let's see here we go. Now there are 2 children with machine guns and 1 with a grenade launcher. Now let's exit the formation screen. Alright, so I can change my formation, but it gets locked for 3 turns each time I do that. Let's attack the aerial enemy with a machine gun. Grenade launcher, 70%, oh my. Let's try to finish that thing off. Sucks to take a little damage, but 1 less enemy wounds less incoming damage, or at least that's my logic. There we are. And attack. Boom. S rank. Excellent. Rusty barrel, rusty barrel. I'm guessing there's a crafting system of sorts. You fought well. Hang in there, I know you can do it. The voice on the radio spoke words of comfort. However, doubt and fear of what may lie ahead would not allow them to fully savor this victory. Let's check the main menu here. Status, library, characters. Oh, we got a... Okay, we have profiles for everyone. Malt Marzipan, the oldest child from Petit Mona. Ever since his parents died from an illness, he's been living at as a moo sheep herder on his grandparents' farm with his little sister May. He has a strong sense of responsibility and shows great courage. I think he's the closest the game has to a main character, since his face is the icon on the Steam page, I notice. Hannah, Malt's childhood friend, a thoughtful girl with a compassionate grown-up nature. She's kind to everyone, loves to read, and enjoys taking care of people. Someday she hopes to become a doctor. I would... Let's see here. Actually, I was going to say, their ages seem a bit low. I know they're all supposed to be children. Let's go through these here. Kyle Bavaro. Oh, I see. They're supposed to basically be from not France, which I guess explains why the not Germany country is causing them so many problems. Ooh. Due to his parents' circumstances, he moved from the capital to an unfamiliar countryside. Even though he often has a bad attitude and foul mouth, he's actually quite gentle and lonely. Has a crush on Hannah. Born brioche. He's one of 5 children born to his father and mother, a farmer and cook respectively. Always calm, he dislikes fighting. Although he's a big boyak, but acts like a scaredy cat. Sucks. Fascinated by mechanics and a desire for knowledge, he's driven by curiosity. He's easily excited by topics on knowledge, often speaking rapidly even though he's usually more reserved. Has difficulty talking with girls. May, Malt's little sister and the youngest of the crew. Cheerful and sunny, she grew up without letting the death of her parents affect her. Well, I guess given how young she must have been when they passed away, she probably didn't know them very well, unfortunately. She has a friendly personality, but likes her brother the most. Well, glad to see the siblings are quite close. Yeah, May's does make sense, I guess, but the others seem... The ages seem a bit younger than I would have guessed. I mean, Malt here I would have guessed would have been about 15 if you had asked me what I thought his age is. Yeah, I'd have probably guessed 15 or so. Anna seems like she'd be about the same age. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. What matters is these kids are Berman reports. Locked. Alright, let's go forward. Healing items. Okay, apparently we heal by literally just driving over these materials. Once again, we collect items just by driving over it, and somehow that collects it. Okay. Tank. This is the enemy's armor rank, which represents their defensive power. This enemy has a high armor rank, which makes it difficult to deal damage. Let's use May's skill. Select armor piercing shot, and this will lower the enemy's rank by 1. So how's the help menu? Oh, I see. It's a nice, quick thing. Oh. Does the dog need out? Give me just a moment, please. Alright, there we are. I'll need to let them back in later, but for the moment... Alright, defend receives... Damage received is decreased. Effect disappears by taking an attack. Alright, so defend only works for 1 hit, not for the entire turn. Weakness... Let's see here. Gun, cannon, armor rank, received. Injury as a stats ailment. Cannot be placed on gun turrets if injured again. They must rest in the dormitory to recover. Okay, so these apply to the characters, it looks like. Fear, stats ailment, accuracy is halved. Your mode stats change different effects depending on children. Courage. Depression. Any skills, they must be comfortable to recover. Great feeling. Fortitude. Alright, these are just generic stats effects. Weakness. Attack is decreased. Oh, interesting. There's specific stats ailments for the player character and enemies. Okay. Easy enough. Skill, piercing shot. 3-hit attack on 1 armor rank. Reduced on the enemy. Piercing shot. 3-hit attack. The enemy's armor rank has been lowered. In exchange for consuming SP, you gain the upper hand in a battle by using skills well, so give it a shot. SP can be recovered at recovery waypoints along the route, and also by clearing chapters and using items. Alright, so it's a bit like MP, but a bit harder to come by. I'll have to be careful with that then. I imagine this is what they want me to do. Piercing shot. I should probably put, yeah, let's put Boron in front since he uses its weakness type. Cannon, 100% accuracy. There we go. Delay achieved. Piercing shot. I probably should have done that each time before, but oh well. He's getting a shot. Ouch. I could have reduced that if I had been more careful. Cannon time. There we are. S rank. Alright. Alright. HP and SP up. Oh wow, that was a significantly lower SP heal than I was expecting. Alright, so I need to be careful. Fuga, the Melodies of Steel. I hope Grandma and Grandpa are okay. Don't worry, we'll get to them soon. So, what's up with that weird voice on the radio? Who the heck is it? Yeah, I don't know. Who could it be? Hold up. Think we can trust them? I don't know. Whoever she is, she helped us back there. We might have no choice but to trust her. Great, just great. I guess we ain't got a choice then. The children's tension gradually eased as they drifted off to sleep. All while thinking why? Why did any of this have to happen? Story. Petit Mona, 12 hours before. Okay, so now we're gonna see how we got here. An ordinary village in the outskirts of the free lands of Gasco. Oh, we can even see Socks reading there. In this little village, we lived simply in quiet peace every day. It was a peaceful town until the Fire Nation attacked. I took care of Moo Sheep, looked after May, and my friend Hannah was always with us too. There's the Big Eater Baron, Brainiac Socks, and Kyle, the transfer student from the city. I think the implication is supposed to be that Kyle is rich, or at least that's the vibe I'm getting out of this. Not that it's going to be of much use during a war time here. Certainly could be helpful after the war is done, but our daily lives were always filled with peace. We never thought that would change. Then one night... Run. Run. What's... why is the radio talking to us? Oh dear. There's no way a town like this would have any defense against something like that. No. How could you? Oh, one moment. The dog needs back in. Sheesh, talk about a time. Okay, sorry about that. Shouldn't be any more interruptions. Oh, how could you? Our village, our beautiful Petit Mona. It's horrible. You there! Get over here! Don't resist! No! Stop that rough behavior. There is no need to take the lives of civilians. As you well know, we have orders to take as many of them alive as possible. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, damn it, damn it! You must run to the mountain cave. The mountain cave? Hmm? Is there something wrong, Colonel Pretzel? No. It's nothing. Once the village has been taken, proceed with our withdrawal. Yes, sir. How shameful. Why do we have to attack such a strategically meaningless village like this? Where are the others? Taken, I bet. Those damn Burman soldiers. Impossible. They said the war wouldn't reach a remote place like this. Exactly, it shouldn't. Even Pretzel seemed surprised by the fact they were ordered to attack. Malt, where's Grandma and Grandpa? No. Hey. That voice said to hide in the cave? This isn't a trap, right? I don't know, but let's check it out. Oh, this must be it. The cave. But isn't this old forbidden ground? Given those markings on the outside, I wouldn't be surprised if they thought it was cursed or something. Yes, that is correct. It must be forbidden for a reason. I'm scared, it's dark. I ain't afraid. Okay, let's head in with our eyes peeled. Everyone stick with me, alright? Oh, wait, don't leave me behind. Interesting. What the heck is this? It must be a tank, but I'd never imagined they were this huge. A tank? It's huge. Bigger than the windmill in the village. Hey, it looks like we can get in up over there. Do you think it's safe? Let's take a look. May, stay with me. At the very least, it can't be more dangerous than out there with the Burman army, that's for sure. Okay. This must be the tank's control room. Seriously? Maybe we can rescue everyone with this thing. But there's no handle. How are we supposed to operate it? Not even I know. In fact, it looks like it'll fall apart if we touch it wrong. We gotta do something. Oh, I thought we could save everybody. Grandma, Grandpa. Mom. Our village. Please, please move. Oh, God, please help us. Save us. It's starting up. It moved. Now we really can save everybody. All right. Go. Interesting. So, going in, I thought maybe they stole this tank as an experimental weapon from the evil Empire, but it seems no. The Empire might not even know it exists. It seems to be some kind of precursor technology. Ah! Wake up! It's those Burmans. They're attacking us. Sorry, guys. Get ready. We need to fight back. Alright, let's go in formation. We need one of each. This should suffice. This should be good. One of each color. Alright, we're gonna take that out as soon as we can. Alright, delay the turn. Grenade launcher. Eisenfliege. Zyklon. Jagged Hand. Yeah, these are all clearly supposed to be German. Right. What's his skill? Fragmented shot, attacks all enemies. That's pretty expensive as well. I'd probably best save that. Okay, good. I was hoping I'd be able to take that out. Here we go. Air blow. Attack. Ow. Okay, I might need to make better use of the defend command. Skill piercing shot. 3 attack on 1, decrease armor. Okay, good, that's a delay. And this will probably kill him, but yep, also a delay. But it's also KO. Alright, piercing shot. And there we go. I definitely could have done a better job there. If I defended at the right time, I could have easily gotten a higher rank there. Level up. Sucks. There we are. Alright, advance. Energy cell. Alright, what's that marking? It seems like they're gone. It is safe to rest for now. Yeah, that was pretty exhausting. Yes, having to suddenly fight in a tank like this. I'm worried how the others are. Yeah, let's go check on them. Intermission. Calm before the storm, I'd imagine. I didn't realize it till now, but it's really huge inside the Tyrannus. What marvelous technology to have such facilities to live inside of a tank! This is where you can upgrade the tank and interact with the children. As you progress the story, various facilities and functions can be expanded. AP. I want to explore a bit! Okay, but don't go anywhere dangerous. Select May from the character switch screen. Control May to explore the interior of Tyrannus. Oh, I can't use the arrow keys here. I have to use the West D key. Talk. There's a fishing rod, so I let it drag on the ground and caught some junk. I don't know if it's any useful, but it's good for taking your mind off things. By scrap fishing, you can obtain various materials to upgrade the Tyrannus' weapons and HPSP. Whoa, what amazing technology! If we have the materials, we can enhance the performance of the Tyrannus more and more! Okay, so this is probably what the crafting system is. Yeah, upgrade weapons, HPSP, and more by collecting necessary materials. Alright, whatever that thing is down there, I can't interact with it. The tank even has a kitchen. With this, we can make meals for everyone. Munch, munch, munch. Hey, don't eat all the ingredients before we can even cook. By making meals with gathered ingredients and eating together, the children's abilities and resistances will temporarily increase. This is kind of feeling like the Greg Mark Monastery from Three Houses, except everything's in a much more concise, compressed area. May, I was exploring the Tyrannus. Malt, it's so cool. It's like a tank, best place to eat and fish. It surprised me so much. I'm kind of tired now. Thanks, May. Because of you, I know more about this place now. Select Malt from the character select screen. Since the character in control gets the most experience, try switching them as needed. The intermission will now conclude. Oh, I guess it's mostly for story stuff. Alright, let us advance. That's a big heal, so I guess we're about to go through a boss. Combat. Battle start. The enemy is coming towards you. The enemy is coming towards you. What? You're joking! This tank seems stronger than the others. Everybody watch out. Looks like this is Pretzel's personal weapon. You're already surrounded by our garrison. I do not relish fighting pointlessly. Just surrender. This is a battlefield, so I will show anyone any mercy, even children. Wait, how does he know that children are the ones piloting it? There's no windows or anything on it. What? Hey, you abducted our families. You gave us no choice. Shall we fight? What are we gonna do? We'll fight you. We'll never get them back if we don't. Yeah, who knows if we can win or not if we don't try. Oh, well, what do I expect from children? Such foolishness. Indeed, that machine is impressive, but you're outmatched. I repeat, surrender now, kids. Well, if we give up, maybe they'd take us directly to where they're holding everyone, but who's to say we could even save them then? Yeah, by giving up the tank, you're giving up your only possible leverage. It's not a wise decision. I miss Grandpa and Grandpa. I'm afraid to fight. I ain't afraid. Let's kick their asses. Right. If that means we can save everyone, I'll fight too. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, the music's different. This is war. It is no place for children to play. Hey, it's not like we want to be here. Very well then. I suppose you kids will have to face the consequences of your actions. Oh, that's a big chunk. Why do you still resist? Disarm yourselves and surrender. At this rate, they're all going to die. You're the only one who could save them. Give up your soul for their salvation. Oh no. I'm the oldest, so I have to protect them. I'll do anything. Who's gonna do it if not me? They're my only friends, I'll do it. If I may be of assistance, then... I'm scared. A dangerous situation unleashes the Tyrannus' hidden power, the Soul Cannon. Please select the Soul Cannon. Oh dear. Yeah, it's literally not letting me choose anything else. I don't have a choice. The Soul Cannon is the ultimate weapon that can annihilate all enemies with the resolve of a single child. Do you wish to use it? Yeah, it's not giving me a choice here. I have to protect them. After all, I am the oldest. Please, save everyone. My stomach may be rumbling, but my heart feels toasty warm. Not like it'll miss me when I'm gone. Oh. This is the only solution that can save everyone. Mommy, Daddy. Mommy, Daddy. And please note as it says here, there is no going back after we select this. Actually, I'm kind of surprised we can choose Malt, since like I said, he seems to be the closest thing to the game's main character. Well, a leader has to make tough decisions. Wow. This is really bad. I have to do something. Malt! Malt, where are you going? Is this the place? Yeah, it must be. To think something like this was hiding here. As long as I can save everyone, I've got nothing to fear. After all, I'm the oldest. The Tyrannus. Loading energy into Soul Cannon Chamber. All crew, prepare for shock. Proceeding with the Soul Cannon firing sequence. Auto-targeting mode on. What the heck? What's a Soul Cannon? That's actually quite interesting. If they don't actually know what the Soul Cannon is, then did that voice in the radio tell Malt where to go? Or whoever I would have chosen? He just seemed to know to go there to activate it. I do not know. I simply do not know. Ah, Malt! Malt, where did you go? Don't worry, guys. I'm sure everything will be okay. Well, it will, but at what cost? What in the world? Is it a weapon? How inauspicious. I'm pretty sure Pretzel's crapping himself about now, because that weapon is, given the size of the Tyrannus, I'm pretty sure it's the size of his entire tank. Take cover! All units full withdrawal! Firing Soul Cannon in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fire! You demon! The Soul Cannon is a powerful weapon that can destroy the strong enemies in a single blow, but it has a great cost. It is typically sealed and will only be released when the Tyrannus itself deems it necessary for use. And here we have one of the main things for the game. What was that? I do not know, but that light was intense. Hey, check it out, guys. The Burman army's gone. What? We're safe. We're safe now, right? Ah, this thing's freaking awesome. But with this big old jalopy, we can defeat those Burman jerks. Anna, where's Malt? Now that you mention it, he hasn't come back yet. You don't think that attack was his doing, do you? Let's go find him. This is Malt's hat. Malt? His hat was here on the ground, but he isn't anywhere here. What the heck? It is as I feared. The soul cannon has been activated. So, one of you was used as its power source? That's interesting. The voice on the radio didn't know that it was used? Or did it only plant the idea into Malt's head and he acted on his own? Okay, so the voice on the radio knows about the Tyrannus and what it's capable of, but it doesn't. But it isn't omniscient. It isn't omniscient. It doesn't know everything that's going on down to the last detail. The Tyrannus' ultimate weapon, the Soul Cannon, has the power to eliminate any threat. However, in order to function, it requires bioenergy. In other words, a single person's life force. Okay, so it's not a literal. It doesn't literally use a soul, but it does use their energy. Someone sacrificed themselves to become its energy source, and it thus has faded away. My children, I understand your sorrow, but unfortunately, all I can do is console you. I promise to do everything in my power to help you reach your objective. Your friend's sacrifice will not have been in vain. Anna, where did Malt go? May. The children couldn't comprehend everything the voice told them. Yeah, that is a lot to take in. Even for an adult, that'd be a lot to take in. But one thing was painfully clear. A precious friend was lost forever. Nothing else seemed to matter. Heartbroken, the children continued on their way. However, that was no concern to the Burman army. A garrison discovered the Tyrannus. An attack would be imminent. Enemies. My children, you must fight. Defending is all I can do, but... What are you doing? Fight back! Hurry up and attack! You won't lose against this opponent! A lot just happened there already. I can see it. You've lost the will to fight. Let me check something here, actually. What's that? Oh, depression. Cannot use skills link attacks. Must be comforted. Okay, so yeah, none of them are going to be able to act, unfortunately. Alright, so these are the status ailments I have, and these are status ailments that enemies have. Yeah, I can't do anything. All I can do is wait for the inevitable, it seems. I suppose this time it is inevitable. No one is expected to instantly overcome grief and fear. You can learn from your mistakes. Even if you fail, your struggle will not have been in vain. I'm sure the next time will be different. I'll help you overcome these hardships and fear. I'll always be there watching over you. That's either extremely comforting or extremely ominous, depending on... Oh, this is where we part. Until you awaken once more. Till then, rest, my child. Utilizing this power is more than they could handle after all. The fault is my own. I should have used the children's lives more wisely. Of course, winning battles is important, but don't lose sight of our mission. The fact it keeps talking about mission is something that does slightly concern me. Right now, we and the mysterious radio voice do share the same goal. We have to defeat the Burman Empire. But what happens when those goals don't align? Because we know the kids want to stop them in order to get back their families. After that, they'll be fine taking the Tyrannus and just, going back home to live back. But would the voice be fine with that? Would the voice allow them to do that? Maybe we might not even get that chance, because they said to capture them alive, and I don't like the implications of what they intend to do. Well, with how depressing it already is with losing someone important to the team. It might be too late by the time we reach there. Next time, I shall guide them properly. Again, that's either very comforting or very ominous, depending on your point of view. This battle has led to an unfortunate ending. Oh my, it seems you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Nevertheless, mysterious power surrounding this world can turn back time. Retry before the last intermission from the menu. Time has turned back for the children. You are now just before the last intermission you played. Now, let us retry this intermission. Here we are. Intermission. What's the matter, Malt? Are you crying? Huh? What do you mean? Because there's tears on your face. Oh, you're right. I wonder why. She's you fall asleep and dream or something? Everyone's tired. No wonder you might fall asleep. Oh, you must have had a sad dream, huh? Malt, are you sad? No, May? I'm fine. But what's this weird feeling? The children do not realize time has been turned back. Experience prior to this will be lost. However, by increasing their affinity and strengthening Tyrannus during the intermission, you may be more prepared for battle than last time. I hope May doesn't feel anxious. As I'm the oldest, she can always feel safe and rely on me. Use Malt to talk to May. Fire and the sounds of booms are scary. I don't like it. I guess it makes sense siblings would get support affinities a lot sooner. And a link event can be triggered. Oh, so is this like social links or from Persona or support conversations for Fire Emblem? Guess I'll find out in just a moment. Malt and May's affinity has increased to 2. The support effects in battle will increase along with their affinity. This icon will appear every time an affinity reaches a certain point. This is your chance to trigger a link event. Talk to May with the character's icons displayed. Malt. Link event. Hey, Malt. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a Fire Emblem support conversation. What's up? Why are you so jittery, May? What kind of people were Mommy and Daddy like? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I speculated on this before, but I figured May might be they might have died before May was able to truly meet them, you know? Huh? Mom and Dad? Yeah, I don't remember them much. That's right. When they went to paradise when you were just a wee little thing. Aw, you feeling lonely? I don't know, but I've got Grandma, Grandpa, and you, so I'm not that lonely. Right you are. We'll have to hurry and rescue them, huh? I bet they're lonely without us. Haha, I bet you're right. Malt, you didn't answer her question. I imagine they're saving that for a later support conversation. Link attack required. Link events when a children above affinity level 2 talk to each other. When a link event is triggered, the affinity will increase and their link attacks will become available in battle. Doesn't seem like any enemies around, so let's check out the Tyrannus a little more. Talking children or using facilities will consume action points. Okay, so that's the same as the professor points from... Okay, so this basically is the Garreg Monastery. I can... I can work with that. The remaining AP is available as displayed in the top left. Make good use of it to strengthen both the children and the Tyrannus. Scrap fishing. This is the scrap fishing menu. Use a rod to snag various useful items from the ground. Expand the facility to increase the functionality of the fishing stand and access higher difficulties. Choose difficulty. First, select a fishing line and difficulty. The higher the difficulty, more rare items. You'll need to expand the fishing stand first, however. Using higher level fishing lines increases the number of materials you can obtain as well. 85, oh my. However, fishing will fail if the line snaps, so pay attention to the success rate. Level 1 lines can never break. Here we go. Oh my, I thought this was scripted since it was the first time I did it. That's a little annoying. Oh, why? Workshop. This is the workshop menu. You can strengthen Tyrannus' weapons and armor from the upgrade command. Through facility expansion, you can increase the functionality of the workshop and access more advanced upgrades. Each ability can be improved through upgrades. Select the area to upgrade from each menu. Specific materials are needed. Obtain these by defeating enemies or scrap fishing. Well, this is annoying. Can't access that yet. Normally in an RPG I'd upgrade my weapons before the armor, but given how hard we know the enemy's hitting us, I think this would be within our best interests. Engineering enthusiast. Engineering was successful! This is actually a pretty good upgrade, but... Upgrading was successful. I can only do one of these, so I think the machine gun might actually be better since we know the machine gunners have armor pierce skills, and armor is most definitely going to be an issue we have to worry about. Dang it. Mess room. This is the mess room menu. By cooking meals, all children will receive a temporary meal effect. Expand the facility to increase the functionality and access more sophisticated meals. First, start by selecting an item from the menu. Ingredients are required for making meals. Each meal gives a temporary effect. Choose the appropriate meal according to enemies with strong or devastating attacks. They last until the next intermission. Since all the children eat together, these effects are always attributed to everyone. Well, that's convenient, rather than decreases skill costs. That's probably going to be useful at a certain point, but since I'm going to be full up for the next boss, it probably doesn't matter too much. Increases luck, critical rate. Let's go ahead and do this. Criticals are absolutely going to be necessary for me to function. Cooking enthusiast. Successful! Excellent. Let's play around as each person just to see how things go. I should probably do more scrap fishing since I was just that unlucky last time. It just does mean less support conversations, though. Okay, so this is the support recap. Okay. Alright, this is all the artwork. Well, must say, I do like the general art style the game has. And do I want to be more technically proficient by powering up all the weapons, or do I want to focus on the support conversations? Hard call. Let's go with more of these.
Yosh. Makasete hoshii no desu.
His glasses seem to swap between being transparent and opaque. Actually, Kyle might be a good option because he also has the armor pierce ability. Yeah, Kyle has the piercing shot. Okay, the sport effect is when they're partnered up with someone. Let's see. Alright, I'll probably want to support these two since...
Yeah.
Then I feel more calm, I'm hungry again.
Nani?
Can we really fight like this? Chance to deepen a bond. Wonder if I'm useful around here. It's fun with you around. You're making me shy. Here we go. Affinity has increased. Link event. Move it. Sorry, Kyle. Sheesh, why are you so slow? Stop getting in my way. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I can't help getting in the way, being as big as I am. Heh, if you know that much, maybe we should then lose some of that weight already. I liked you, but I don't know how. I wish I could be more like you. What do you mean by that? You saying I'm puny? No, I didn't mean that. Oh, man. Oh, bye-bye. Sheesh. Link attack acquired. Now's my chance to thoroughly examine the construction of this tank. I'm quite shocked there's such a gigantic tank slumbering near our village. Chance to deepen the bond. I want to invent something that would benefit everyone's life in the future. That sounds promising. Yes, please wish me luck. Oh darn, that just wasn't enough. And I really think I should spend this scrap fishing, so let's do just that. Or actually, do I want him to get the experience or do I want someone else? Real was much more frightening than what I've read about. That was probably worth it just for the level up. Link event. Kyle, no, Mr. Bavaro, there's something I would very much like to teach you, like you to teach me. Oh, what's this all about? Don't look at me with such imploring eyes. To tell the truth, I have an extremely difficult time talking to girls. Please, I'd be ever so grateful if you could teach me more about modern conversation, like in the city. Modern conversation, I mean, that may be at least good to learn what I know. Yes, Mr. Bro, teach me, please. Hold on, next time, alright? What? I think he doesn't know either. The town is big, like a big castle in my books. Guess that's all I can do now. Alright, begin assault. Oh, the increased healed amount went up. Okay, so it's a percent. It heals me based on a percentage, not based on a fixed amount. That is good to know. Alright, the enemy's coming towards you. What? You're joking. This tank seems stronger than the others. Everybody watch out. Yeah, everything seems to be playing out the same as before. You're already surrounded by our garrison. I do not relinquish fighting pointlessly. Just surrender. This is a battlefield. I'll show no one mercy, not even children. What? You abducted our families. You gave us no choice. Shall we fight? What are we gonna do? We'll fight you. We'll never get them back if we don't. Yeah, who knows if we can win or not if we don't try. Well, what do I expect from children? Such foolishness. Indeed, that machine's impressive, but you are outmatched. I repeat, surrender now. Well, if we give up, they might take us to where they're holding everyone, but who's to say we could even save them then? I miss Grandma and Grandpa. I'm afraid to fight. I ain't afraid. Let's kick their asses. Right. If it means we can save everyone, I'll fight too. Alright, let's do this. This is war. It is not a place for children to play. It's not like we want to be here. Very well, then I suppose you'll have to face the consequences of your actions. By turning back time, the children can challenge Pretzel once again. From here on, when the Tyrannus nears a crisis in specific battles... Okay, so only boss fights is what I'm getting out of this. The restriction from the Soul Cannon will be lifted. You must defeat the most powerful enemies... You can defeat most powerful enemies with a single blow, but you must be prepared to make a great sacrifice. Still, depending on how you fight, you might be able to defeat the enemy without using the Soul Cannon. Examine the enemy, find its weakness. Well, I can't help but notice there's an additional part I can target that I couldn't before. That moving part up there seems they would rather us not attack it there. Alright, let us focus our attacks. We've got to try something. To defeat Pretzel, use all resources of the Tyrannus and the children. Tip 1. Aim for the weakness, the tower. Attack and deactivate the tower to prevent it from healing the main body. Select and defend will also reduce your damage for 2 turns. Since you can still attack while defending, it's effective when fighting strong enemies. Be sure to defend before heavy hitting attacks. You can use link attacks by saying characters with a high affinity, the same gun turret. Link attacks can be used when the link attack gauge of a pair with high affinity reaches max. Malton may have a high affinity, so let's use the formation screen to place them at the same gun turret. Even if you want to switch to another child along the way, the accumulated gauge will stay the same. That's fine. This is fine, yeah. I'm guessing I want to take this out before I worry about the others. I should also probably defend right now, since, yeah. Ah, that's good damage. Repair. Main body's HP recovery. Yeah. Defend here. Persecution. 9-hit attack. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Repair. Main body's HP recovery. Dang, she's got really... Analyze. Sigurd Tower, level 1. The main tank's tower. It restores when its HP reaches 0, begins self-repairing, cannot be targeted. Once fully prepared, it can be targeted again. Since its armor rank is high, it cannot be damaged unless its armor rank is lowered with a piercing shot skill. It can attack if charging is powerful, so be sure to defend to reduce your damage. Attack 300, oh my. I do appreciate that it actually shows me its health, though. There we go. Persecution, 9-hit attack. Painful, yeah. What's my skill here? HP recovery. Oh my, I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, I can't target anything else. Alright, so... formation. We need to put, in front. I'm gonna put them here. This should be sufficient for now, yeah. Oh, I have 2 yellows in the same spot. That might be a bit of a problem. Alright, this will be locked for 3 turns, and that should be fine. Skills, piercing shot. 3-hit attack on 1 enemy. Skills, piercing shot. Piercing shot! Auto repair, lower the control tower. Please tell me that ate its turn. Charge, enemy charge, 1 more turn. Oh, balls. We're gonna use defend here since Boron has a damage reduction bonus. Cannon. Let's see if we can delay his turn. Excellent, we did delay it. I guess I should have been a lot more... Oh well. Piercing shot. 3-hit attack on 1 armor, lower armor. Defend. Alright, here it comes. Balmung's strike. Luckily we're not dragon type, so we won't take bonus damage. Holy crap, that was not nearly as bad as it could have been. Piercing shot, we're gonna lower that armor. Alright, yeah, this tower is still destroyed. And this also means that I can do this, and... delayed. Excellent. Alright, since she has a heal ability, we're going to go ahead and, yeah, be safe. Auto repair, activating support mode. Persecution, 9-hit attack. Alright, we need to take out the control tower. We need to absolutely prioritize the tower. We can't waste time. Yeah, see, every turn I waste is more healing. Oh, it didn't heal health. Formation. I need Boron's strength here. Alright, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, Boron has really good attack stats. Link attack. Let's hold on that, because I want to do piercing shot. I want to lower his armor as much as I can before I do this. Auto repair lowers the control tower. Persecution. It's annoying, but this is not nearly as bad as it could be. Grenade launcher. And we got a slight heal off of that. Not bad. Link attack. This is sufficient. I will use it. Brave Storm. And this will delay his attack. Excellent. Delayed. Energy charge. One more turn. Alright, we need to get her back out on the front. These two are fine. Actually, let's put Boron on the back row, so injury resistance. No, that's a status effect injury. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, this should be good enough. Piercing shot. Actually, if I can delay it. There we go, its turn's delayed, so we can no longer fire that cannon. Alright, I can now defend. Auto repair complete. Activating. We might be able to kill it before its next turn. Yep, we did. I'm still glad I had the defend up because I had no guarantee that would be a kill, and he would have fired the cannon. What an incredible machine! Are those children really operating it? Would you look at this glorious Colonel Pretzel beaten by mere children? We did it! We won! Did we do it? Alright, I'm so relieved. It makes me really hungry. Dude, do you ever think of anything besides food? Do you think that Berman soldier's dead? Well, what do you think? I mean, didn't we also kill those other ones in the tank that we fought previously? I guess they did yell their tree, but we don't know if that was them or others who were in the area at the time. But I guess he's the first named character. Guys, we really did just kill someone. Excellent, everyone leveled up. Quick Assault, new skill learned. 2-hit attack on an enemy with a speed increase. Alright. We just killed someone. The children realized if they wanted to save their families, they would have no other choice but to board the machine, face the Burman army, take the lives of enemy soldiers. This time you succeeded all on your own. I am so proud of you. Many more enemies will stand in your way. Defeat them without remorse, or you and your precious families will perish. Again, this is really easy to take as either comforting or ominous. Like Kyle said, we don't know if we can trust the voice here. Our goals are aligned right now because both of our goals are the same. We have to stop the army if we want Burman army in order to save the families, but how long will that stay the same? Will it turn on us if we decide we want to quit fighting after we save them? or rather, what will the children do if they find out the families are already lost? Will they go on a rampage? Given how heavy the game has already been having stuff, I'm not keeping my hopes up too high, that's for sure. Everyone will die? Struck by this cruel reality, the children stood in quiet resolution. So this is war. The Tyrannus is equipped with a powerful weapon, the Soul Cannon, capable of defeating any enemy. However, in order to function, it requires bioenergy. In other words, a single person's life. What? I hope you will not need to use it. Right, because we turn back time, they technically don't know what the soul cannon exists in this particular set of events. But the fact that they actually acknowledge the time change makes me wonder, is this going to be like Code Lyoko? For anyone who isn't aware, Code Lyoko is a show where kids go into a digital world to stop a computer called Xana, which is causing havoc in the real world. And they can even use its power of time travel to undo the damage that it does in the real world. However, later on there is a big revelation. Every time they turn back time, Xana becomes more powerful. But if it's the only way to avoid everyone's death, you mustn't hesitate. Indeed, but that's all. And this is also why I bring up Xana, because it seems a bit too easy. After all, if we can just game over and restart without losing anyone, the old Fire Emblem strategy, since I was bringing up a few times. Some people who are playing just for the characters and story can easily just reset a story chapter, and you can get the characters back and simply redo that. I know not everyone likes the resetting. Some would rather have an organic story based on who lives and dies, but it's a tactical choice in and of itself, I'd say. After all, you do get the unit you lost back, but you also lose any of potential level ups you got during there, any particularly good RNG on other battles, like someone who has previously saved may not be so lucky the next time. And indeed, the same can apply here. While I could simply allow myself to game over and retry to keep everyone alive, who's to say that won't cause consequences later down the line? And even if it doesn't, I will have to restart all the battles that were prior to that boss. And while I imagine the game is going to be fairly generous with save points, it's because most games in general allow you to have a save point before a major boss, that's still having to redo a decent amount of time, so it's a tactical choice in and of itself. But, like I said, the fact that it's acknowledging the time travel aspect makes me wonder if using that may actually be more detrimental than using the Soul Cannon. Like, maybe if the voice really is Xana, does that mean makes it too powerful when I have to fight it at the end of the game? Interesting things to think about. Although you may regret your actions in the moment, hesitation will only lead to certain death. I promise I'll do everything in my power so that it doesn't come to that. Yeah, at the moment the voice does seem to be genuinely on her side, and it does... And actually, like I said before, is this voice even the one that caused them to be using the Soul Cannon in the first place? Because it didn't seem to know. Did it give the idea since I chose Malt, did it give Malt the idea to use it, and it left it up to him whether to do it or not? Or is there someone else who is also a factor at play here that even the radio voice is unaware of? Either way, I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid needing to use it, but we're going to see, because right now I'm going to work under the Code Lyoko logic that I'm going to want to avoid time resets if I can avoid it. Because if losing someone is a better loss than a final boss that is too much for me to be able to defeat at the end, that could be quite a problem. Meh, that's quite an interesting decision. I'm probably overthinking things, possibly even way more than the game intended me to, but that's the nice thing about going into something blind like this. The children couldn't comprehend everything the voice said, but this much was clear. If they hesitated, everyone would die. This horrifying reality fell heavily on their shoulders. Special Glasgow invasion forces in the Burman HQ. Hacks. I see. The devil from the old tales has awakened from a deep slumber. If that is so, then the lost god can also return to this land. You did well in your final moments, Colonel Pretzel. This is truly your most valuable achievement. Achievement unlocked, the night without end. Chapter 1 complete. Illustration by Kishibe. Oh. Oh, nice that they credit the artists immediately whenever they show something here. This also makes me wonder if you end up losing, if you end up using the soul can on someone, will these illustrations change? Actually, probably not, because, well, first of all, they're static images, so it's not easy to just edit someone out of them. Unless they were told to do that from the start, I guess, but I think more likely these are just, since these images appear to be flashbacks from the peaceful time, it doesn't matter. Instead, it'll mostly just act as a painful reminder if anyone in them happens to be one of the people you had to sacrifice. Free lands of Gosco. A brand new entry has been added to the Burman reports. By stopping at villages, you can exchange items and gather information from the villagers. Please select Enter Village. All major cities have suffered catastrophic damage due to attacks from the Burman army. Those who have fled, however, created small settlements like this in various locations. People try to make the most of their lives while distancing themselves from the gaze of the Burman soldiers. Yeah, at least the good news is that, they only seem to attack when they have an actual reason to. I mean, even Pretzel questioned why they were attacking a city with absolutely no strategic or resourceful value to them. Windmill Bridge. I can't believe the Burman army would attack a place like this. You children are so young, it must be hard. This isn't much, but please take it. Tower Square. The war broke out all of a sudden, didn't it? But being prepared means no worries. At the very least, you should prepare for anything. Tremello Church. Hey you, do you know about comic pages? The Adventure of Sucre is so good. If you've never read it before, then here, you gotta read it. You've obtained an episode of The Adventures of Sucre, a serialized comic. Get other issues by talking with villagers. You can check the obtained comic pages by going to the library in the main menu. Well, let's do precisely that then. Actually, let's check the Burn reports. Pretzel's private journal. With the arrival of the dawn, the Gosco invasion will begin. Under the starry sky beyond this window, I can see the airship fleet, the pride and joy of our country, carrying a garrison of soldiers and weapons to the battlefield. Colonel General Sven Hawks is the supreme commander of this operation. Not long ago, he served as a mere aide, bold and young. However, in the blink of an eye, he was promoted to lead the entirety of a massive invasion. I suppose it's not surprising, considering his calm judgment and the ambition he shows with his words and actions. Oh, I can just use the mouse to scroll with this. And I've somehow missed the page down to scroll. If I had to say it, ever since he was removed from under my supervision, his cruelty seemed to grow. I have a feeling this mission will be just as rough as the last one. Well, I guess it's not unusual. Ooh, comic pages. Illustrations, characters. Oh, Pretzel was added. 49. Okay, so I guess this proves that the ages listed aren't animal years. Or something like that. The very strict militaristic nature, Pretzel's a man of morals who's more likely to put his life on the line for his homeland than his own self-interest. Even though he has a compassionate side, he follows orders and cannot extend sympathy towards enemy on the battlefield, not even children. Yeah, he's clearly... They did show nuance by showing him have questions and doubts about it, but he still follows it through, so he's still clearly a villain. And that's how it should be, really. You can understand their motivations and such, even if you don't agree with them. End cards, okay. Link events. Hello, Infinity. Wolf, indeed. Illustrations. Oh, I'm glad they saved the art here. Interesting. The fact that he said that he referred to the Tyrannus as the devil and that there was an old god almost makes me think of Final Fantasy X. Unfortunately, this does require spoiling it, so I guess if you don't want to, you can mute the stream until I leave this page. A long story short, you spend the majority of the game fighting a monster called Sin, and later it turns out Sin was a creation by a country that was at war with another one, and long story short, it ended up sending them back to the Stone Age, and that's why they didn't know much about it. They just considered it a devil of sorts. And then later in Final Fantasy X-2, you discover there was a machine created to defeat Sin, but the country that made it was never able to activate it in time. And so that's the main conflict of Final Fantasy X-2. So that's interesting. Does this mean that there is also a precursor super weapon designed to destroy the Tyrannus? And does that mean it has a soul cannon of its own? Or perhaps it doesn't have a soul cannon, but a defense against the soul cannon. Interesting. Ooh, comic pages. The Adventures of Sukuri. Oh, this is very stylized. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, you can tell this. We are definitely in not France. During the not World War II. The Vanishing Key arc. Sukuri. A courageous 15-year-old boy with a sense of justice. When push comes to shove, his wit is his weapon. Krima. His buddy and a female pet owl that understands spoken language. Mela. His lively childhood friend. She tends to be a little too helpful. Le Docteur. The Doctor. An oddball inventor. He creates some amazing inventions, even though they usually break right away. An absent-minded professor, I see. Inspector Coffee. A friend of Sukure's father, whose whereabouts are unknown. He understands Sukure well. Madame Assam, a widow of an antiques dealer. Professor Buri, previously an archaeology professor, he was banished from the academic society after his fraud was discovered. A money grubber. So totally not Moriarty, I take it. Count Novaloon, a mysterious man in a mask. He persuades Professor Buri to come along and steal treasure. Episode 1. The Research Institute, Fountain of Innovation. Oh, my small-sized radio prototype is complete! The vanishing incident at the Luminar Mine. Incidents of livestock and property suddenly disappearing continues. Doctor, that's awesome. We can finally hear the news now. It's nice and small, perfect to carry around. It gets hot quickly, so it needs some improvement. Well, hopefully it won't explode again, right? Hoo-hoo. Knock knock. Hello, Inspector. Ah, I knew you'd be here, Sukure. And who is this? I brought you a client. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Assam. My dearly departed husband was an antiques dealer. While going through her husband's personal effects, she apparently found something strange. I thought maybe this would be a good job for you. Well, I have to get back to work, so excuse me. Okay, Inspector, leave it to me. The strange thing I found looks like a screw, and it came with this message. A jeweled screw? And you say a message, oh my. To be continued. Market. Money is useless during a war. You have something to trade? This is where you can exchange items. You exchange lower level items you no longer need for higher level items. Battle items. I don't really need anything right now, but admittedly it doesn't help that I failed an 85% on the Scrappers fishing minigame. Sheesh, an 85% failure. And here I thought the early ones would have been scripted. I don't need anything right now. Well. But yeah, that goes back to what I said when I got the sense that Kyle was a rich kid, but that probably isn't too valuable during war times. It'll certainly be useful once the war is over, at least. Let's continue. Let's see here, actually, status. Characters. Actually, let me check something here. May is hands down the fastest of everyone. Her attack is the lowest, but this explains why she has the highest initiative of everyone. I guess I'll have to keep that in mind, because something I did like to do is make the fastest character also the obligatory item use character. In fact, that's why I kind of changed Yuffie to be a white mage during my Final Fantasy VII playthrough, because she was hands down the fastest party member, and thus could easily use items or her healing limit break effect. Affinity is this. Tyrannus. Unfortunately, yeah, as you can see, I can only upgrade 2 out of the 3 weapon types because I didn't have enough materials. But yeah, you might find this neat, Infinity. This game basically has a weapon triangle, just like Fire Emblem. Machine gun, basically the sword, grenade launcher. Yeah, machine gun's basically a sword because it's low attack but high accuracy and very fast. Grenade launcher is like the lance because it's average in everything, good across the board. And cannon is like the axe, slow, but hits low. Accuracy is a bit low, but it hits very hard. I really need to work on my scrap fishing to make sure the success rate increases. Alright, here we go. Do I need anything for the village real quick? No, I got everything, so let's continue the adventure. Chapter 2, The Morning Rain. The province of Dale, Gasco Backcountry. The weight of this cruel reality hung heavily upon the children, as though nearly crushing the air from their lungs. Alright, gonna bow out to avoid spoilers. Alright, see you later, Infinity. I also save these VODs, so once you do play it, you can always come back and see my reactions and stuff. All we wanted was to save everyone, and here we are, waging war inside this thing. Did I get them involved in this mess? I never wanted this to happen. Can we save Grandma and Grandpa and everyone? Yes, I'm sure they're fine. What are we in for? Who's this? It was under the stifling atmosphere that a strange phenomenon occurred. Ghosts! I'm afraid of ghosts, guys. That makes no logical sense. One of the children swore that he saw a figure bathed in light, and it disappeared without expressing a single word. Everyone agreed the fatigue must have caused them to see things, that it was just their imagination. Interesting. Alright, onward. Intermission time. With the Tyrannus' functions restored, lifts in one section are now available. New facilities are available on different floors, so check it out. The lift can now be taken to the farm. Plant potatoes task has been added. Alright. New area coop has been added. 10 to cluck in. What's that she's eating? Shopping. Who knows how far those guys took our families? Actually, the same thing's probably gonna happen in the capital, too. Chance to deepen your bond. Hey, how do you tell someone how they feel? I'm imagining this is like Persona where you need to choose the one they'll like hearing, rather than necessarily the one that's the smartest option. Guts. Yeah, once this war is over. Excellent. Link event. Support conversation active. This looks like a chance to deepen the bond happens every 3 interactions. Kyle, there's something I have in my mind. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Something on your mind? It wouldn't have anything to do with me, would it? Actually, it does. Okay, then what's on your mind? Let's hear it. So I'm Kyle. I was thinking maybe it'd be nice if we could get to know each other a little bit better. Uh-huh, get to know each other better. Yes, I was thinking it'd be nice if we could get along with everyone. Everybody? Yeah, everybody. Yes, well, did I ask something strange?
Yeah.
No, it's all good. But you know, I don't really care about getting along with everyone.
ほっといてくれよ。
Sorry, but if that's all you want to talk with me about, I'm kind of busy. Oh, Kyle. Scrap fishing. Cast the line. Oh yeah, did these artworks change depending on people sacrificed, or... There we go, finally I succeeded. A little late. Alright, let's switch characters here. Let's get some experience for Socks.
任せてほしいのです。
Oh, that's just more Link events. Alright, so the chapter 2 opening scene. Go down. What's this? Iron scrap obtained. What's this? Something feels quite sinister. Alright, so this is the Soul Cannon room. Y farm. This is the farm menu. Various things can be grown and harvested in the garden. These can be used as ingredients for cooking. Later, you'll also be able to obtain other ingredients. Expanding the garden will increase the number of plots. You'll be able to obtain a large amount of ingredients at once. Select the tasks you wish to do from the list. The selected one will be registered in the garden. You can only register up to the number of plots. You can raise the number of plots by expanding the facility. Registered tasks can be duplicated. One of everything should be fine. Plus Y to confirm the task. You can harvest crops during the next intermission. Okay, so this actually is the Garrick Monarch crop farming minigame. Assign the task, yes.
あとは結果を待つのです。
Task increased experience. We managed to survive last night, but I don't know about next time. What do we do if a stronger enemy comes at us? Chance to deepen your bond. I'm just wondering, where do you think the best food in the whole world? Oh my, I'm getting hungry already. Oh, I was a bit low. Would to join the next level. Probably good to get Kyle, since he's the only one who is almost as fast as May here.
Yeah.
There's no way I can forgive the Burmans who took everyone away.
調子はどう?
We might just be children, but if we're band together, I'm sure we can get our old lives back. That's kind of optimistic for him. Well, then again, there are children. Optimism is the best thing. I'd like that to be the case, but I'm worried it might result in if they survive, it could end up with a stranger in a familiar land sort of situation. Chance to deepen your bond. If the war ends, I feel like even if the war ends, I feel we'll never get our way back. But we will grow. Yeah, I think so too. Excellent. Link event. How much longer we gotta live like this? What's that? So even you wanna go home? You kidding me? I wanna go back to the city, not our boring village. Somewhere like Parisia. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't like I actually like living in the middle of nowhere. I hated having to move from the city to that dinky countryside village. Oh, but Petite Mon is a nice place, you know? Like how? I need a place with culture, not constantly surrounded by moo, sheep, and hay. I want music and art. More music and art. You're so weird. Hey, you're weird. Oh yeah, that's a childlike response. No, you're the weird one. That man we fought, I wonder if he actually wanted to protect us. I know we had to fight to save everyone, but it's so sad. Chance to deepen your bond. The Bruin we've defeated, they have families too, don't they? It's sad. There has to be a way to save as many people as possible from experiencing misfortune. Affinity is increased and support effects. Excellent. Link event. Might not be a bad partner for her, but May herself would probably prefer her brother because her attack is so low, she'd really appreciate the attack boost. Hey, now let's play. Okay, I'm free for a little while. What would you like to do? I don't know. This isn't really the place to play around. There's no picture books or anything. Maybe tell me a story? A story? What's a good story? Tell me a story of when I was little. When you were little. Well, you and Malt used to play together a lot back then. Ever since you were born, you were so cute. Malt couldn't help but spoil you. Ew, I was cute. Yes, you were always cute. I was so happy. It was like I got a new little sister. I'm happy to have a big sister. Thank you. Workshop will be good. Upgrade. Well, first of all, let's do the one I couldn't before. Yeah, I got a whole lot of nothing. Whose affinities are close to leveling? Boron and Socks. Alright, where is Socks? Oh, is he downstairs? Yeah, he's probably downstairs. These aqueducts. I just wonder for who and what purpose they were made. Link event. Hey Socks, are you thinking about your inventions again? Yes, there's so much unfamiliar technology in this tank. I thought if I examined things, it might help me give me more ideas. Really, all I can think of is going home to the village. Well, yes, I do as well, but this is this and that is that. I don't really get it, but I hope we can think of a good idea. That was oddly short. Oh yeah, no one's attack stat comes anywhere close to Boron's. Why do they take Grandma and Grandpa? I should probably be making food every time I can, especially since as long as I'm always planting stuff on the farm, I'll always have a way to get food here, so, Oh, I can't do that anymore. Whoops, I spent too much time talking with everyone. Oh well. I shouldn't need those things. Alright, let us advance. Some supplies. These will be good to help me with upgrades, at least. Combat. Let's mix things up a bit. Let's mix things up a bit. Actually, no, I want to... Yeah, this is fine. Grenade launcher. Turn delay. Turn delay. There we are. Easy. Yeah, it looks like if you play your cards right, you should be able to minimize all damage. Second wave. Ice Inflage. Aerial drone with high evasion. It's difficult to hit with low accuracy cannons. Shoot them with a machine gun that has higher accuracy. The Jagged Hund. Its attack is slightly high, so try not to get hit. Delay its action and defeat it safely by attacking with the same color weapon as its clock-shaped weakness icon. Use the formation screen to switch out characters to exploit its weakness. Delay. Just not enough damage, darn it. Well, I messed up something fierce. Dang it. Yeah, it looks like she's our main healer, so I'm absolutely going to take advantage. Yeah, if I'm going to be using... I probably should have used Kyle for the attack instead of May if I was going to be doing that, because Boron doesn't give an attack boost, but Malt does, so I'll have to keep that in mind when I pair people up. Level up. Smoke Grenade. Yeah, it looks like Sock specializes in status effects, so he could be interesting to work with. I absolutely cannot afford to let Hannah not be on my team, though, because she's the healer, so... Yeah. Oh, I should have not wasted the SP. Whoops. Well, silly me. I should have paid attention to what's next. Nothing but items coming up next, so I can worry about that later, I guess. Formation. This should be sufficient. This should be good. Excellent. Yeah, Kyle has way more attack than May does. Enemies, wave 2. Alright, formation change. Yeah, this is fine. Delay. If I get rid of one, that's less damage I have to worry about. Ow. I could have guarded, but I felt taking only one attack rather than 2 attacks at half damage would be better. Excellent. I think this is the furthest I've ever been from home. Yes, me too, but I never imagined leaving under such circumstances. Guys, I'm kind of afraid. Alright. Next time I hit our intermission, I'll need to remember I absolutely want to get through the facilities first and then do the sport conversations. Meat. Well, since they're all a bunch of cats and dogs, they're all carnivores, it would make sense to have some meat. Along the route, the path will branch like this. Choose more dangerous routes for better items, more experience. Please choose the appropriate route depending on the Tyrannus' condition. Normal route. I think I can handle this just fine. Plus, I need the experience I can get. Alright, let's get the formations through here. First of all, it's weak to red, but I need... What's his support? Increased luck crit rate. Actually, I can do this with May to try and compensate for a low attack, because I want Malt to actually be an attacker, since both these guys are weak to red. And I should definitely put Malt with... Actually, I might need to put him with Boron, because Boron has a even lower accuracy. Oh wait, no, accuracy appears to be based on weapon. Well, either way. I could also sacrifice both their accuracy to... No, I need to do it this way, yeah. Formation's locked, this should be fine. Critical. Delay. Skills. Piercing shots. 3-hit attack. We're gonna have to defend here. There we go. We got some pretty good heavy hitters. Looks like they're all getting support for each other, support points for each other as well. Nice. I heal on everything. Good, 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 good. Combat battle 1, 2, 3. All right. What's his support effect? Effect increases our attack. Sure, that's fine. This is fine. Let's also analyze. Fast-moving armored tank with low HP. It has a skill to delay the action of an ally. Oh, nice. Alright, that was too easy. My guess is they're introducing it to on its own so that we can... Yep. It's very fast, so I want to get rid of it. Delayed. Oh, missed. Darn it. Ow. Let's defend real quick. There we go. And we'll delay his turn. Critical. Nice. I'm definitely gonna want some piercing on this. Alright. Let's... May doesn't have a support with Boron, but Kyle does, so I'll keep them here. I guess this is fine. Air blow attack. Ow. Defend. We can't avoid eating 2 attacks. Riot grenade. Delays a target. Missed. Defend. That is really painful, and that Toronto's HP now less than half. As his HP decreases, the probability of receiving status ailments increases. Be careful, as the children with status ailments will not be able to fight at full power. Alright. Alright, so it's not just health, it's also morale that is important. Delay. Yeah, I should be fine just attacking normally. Alright, I'm gonna need to swap out here. Because I need piercing damage. Piercing shot. 1 armor rank decrease on the enemy. Piercing shot. Cannon time. There we are. That was not pretty. B rank. Brave shot. Attack on enemy damage increases as the HP's Tyranno's HP decreases. Okay, so this is a desperation shot. Fear is relieved from allies. Okay, status cure. Yeah, she's absolutely the healer. Well, I know the one person who needs to stay away from the soul cannon no matter how desperate I get. Advance. Iron scrap and used battery. I got a lot more. That was a bunch of rough fights, but the items I got were definitely worth it, especially since I've had such bad luck with the fishing minigame. If you can even call it that. Enemies live. Machine gun. Delay. Delay. Critical. There we go, that's one down. Air blow attack. Missed. Well, we all know what I need to do. Piercing shot. 3-hit attack. Delay. Oh yeah, even just removing one armor piece results in so much more damage. Love it. Enemies. Alright, first things first, we're gonna have to make a bit more... I can use Kyle instead here, and I'll use Socks here. This should be a good mix of 3. Delayed. Ow. Delayed. Critical. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna change the formation a bit here. Decent crit rate. Not ideal, but still good enough. Intermission. Excellent. Good progress. I never thought the Burman army would reach this far. They may very well have reached every end of Gosco by now. Why did this have to happen? You can now harvest crops. Let's go and harvest them. You'll be notified when the farm can be harvested at the start of an intermission. The garden can be harvested. Actually, whoever I use gains experience, so let me just double check here. What's everyone's status? Oopsie. Alright, who is most in need of experience? Boron is in the most need of it. His support ability isn't particularly amazing, but I guess it's not a big deal because, well... Alright, harvest time. The farm. Gardening enthusiast. Excellent. Might as well do one of each. Assign the task, there we are. Task increased everyone's experience. Ooh, I can go up to this part now. Mm. Hmm. 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 Workshop. Upgrade. Alright, we absolutely need to get everything up. So first of all, iron scrap.
よし
Upgrading was a disaster. Wow. I failed at 90%. A comrade came to assist tasks. The success rate will increase. The higher the infinity, more likely will come to assist, so less race affinity.
行くよ
Success. Finally.
よしこれで
The reactor is for SPs. Temporary resistance on all allies. Oh, interesting. Let's talk. I ain't afraid of the stupid Burman army. Oh, excellent. Level 3. Conversationalist achievement earned. Alright, let's go to someone else. Let's go to Kyle here.
やれやれ
Since he has a nice mix of damage and speed. He's not as fast as May, but he's close and he actually has an attack stat, so... Cast the line.
よ
Assist.
やれやれ
Oh, excellent.
悪い
Are you kidding me? Holy crap, in the time I've been playing this, I've failed two 90% and an 85%. I mean, yeah, my experience went up, but are you kidding? Upgrade. Yeah, we need to upgrade all of our weapons. Wow! Holy crap! That is 4 90% failures! How does that...
任せて
Alright, first of all, a boss is coming up, so we absolutely do need to cook. Baked potato increases luck, increases steak fries, increases attack, tomato juice, decreases skill cost, bread. Let's go with baked potato here.
できたよどうだ
I don't even have time to do conversations because these are bare minimum requirements. I'm not really running low on SP. At least failure doesn't take away from my resources, but it's actually quite insane at how bad this is.
よしどうだ
Finally. I'm actually tempted to reset because I cannot believe the amount of shit RNG I've had. But no, I'm going to keep going. Alright, here we go, boss time. I really do want to reset because I cannot believe I failed 4 90% in a row like that. Whatever. Is that the tank that destroyed Colonel Pretzel's entire garrison? I can't believe it. Look at the size of that thing. We can't let them past us. We've got to stop them here. There's no time for weeping. Indifferent to the children's grief, the enemy would soon attack. Have courage, my children. You have a reason to fight, and a reason you must fight. We have no choice. I suppose it's fitting I've made all these Fire Emblem comparisons with this game because the RNG in that game loves to screw me over too. We don't fight, everyone will die. Mustering up their courage, the children raise their heads.
みんなを助ける
We can't lose, not until everyone is safe. Yeah, out of the way.
どうしよ
We're gonna lower its armor, just because we... Heavy thrust attack. Okay, note to yourself, don't let it attack without defending. Armor. Okay, that's much more manageable. Critical, and we delayed it. Protection.
う無理ちゃうぞ
Piercing shot. Defend. Mortar mode. Raise the cannon. Alright, we're gonna redo the setup here. This team does not have link attacks, so I'll have to do something else then. No, I need a pierce attack. Boron is really annoying with his low accuracy. Good enough. No, that's... I need to make sure she has one as well. But I need to be sure there's an attack. This is good enough, yeah. Spear rain. This room won't be able to save everyone. Critical. 7 that may inflict fear. Kyle's afraid. His accuracy's halved. Normal mode. Revert cannon to default position. HP recovery. Its armor hasn't really recovered, so I should be safe to do this. And this will delay its turn as well. Critical. Nice. Double strike, brave shot. Alright, we're gonna try and use this on an offensive ability. Soothing song. Main flick burn. Alright, flame grenade. Excellent, it's on fire now. Heavy thrust. Ow, 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 ow. But he has a damage over time effect on himself. Wrath. Added wrath. Okay, so basically it's turning red. Missed. Good. Mortar mode. Raise the cannon. We're going all out. This is the final boss of the chapter, so no point in holding back anything. This is delayed. Okay, good. Its turn's delayed. Alright, we have no choice but defend. Spear rain. This way we'll be able to save everyone. Alright, I need to really start saving MP for heals now. We've gotten the offense we needed. Missed. Alright, defend it. Spear rain. I can't think of anything. Remove fear from all allies with the soothing song. Apparently it even works on herself, so that's good. Spear storm. Oh wow, that really hurt. Got it. Alright, we beat them! They're withdrawing. Victory is ours. They're running away! You did it. I know I could put my faith in you. You can do it. I'm sure of it. That's right. We have to fight. We must fight for everyone. Come on, guys. We can do this. I'd rather not fight, but I guess we have to. With the power of this tank, we may actually be able to save everyone. Grandma, Grandpa, hold on! The only way to save their families was to continue their journey aboard the Tyrannus. Once again, the children filled their hearts with determination. Chapter 2 complete. Illustration by Data. New entries been added to the Berman reports. Enter the village. War Memorial. I heard the ill-equipped garrison was instantly done in by the Berman's sudden assault. If you value your lives, you should hurry home instead of wandering around. Here, take some meat. It's difficult to find these days. Primo Boulevard. A new episode of The Adventures of Sucre just started. I can't contain myself. If you haven't read it, you can have this if you want. Excellent. Episode 2. Minek Chapel. My goodness, the Berman army is ransacking villages and towns, taking the people away. Every village in Glasgow is on it, and Glasgow is on edge. We might even be in danger here. Yeah, this is basically the Fire Emblem village visiting. Money's useless during war. We got something to trade. Library. Comic pages. Here we are. Adventures of Sucre. Episode 2. Return this to Lemur. If the gate opens, the world will disappear. Lemur? That's where the vanishing incident happened recently. Yes, I couldn't imagine it's not related and got scared. What do you think? I'll check it out. You'll come with me, won't you, Mela? Yes, of course. I'd worry if you went alone. If you're set on going, you should take this radio with you. I expect a full report on its performance when you get back. Sure thing, Doctor. We gotta hurry and pack up. Meanwhile, elsewhere, I see the next treasure's in Lemur. Count Novaloon. Speaking of Lemur, isn't that where the vanishing incident happened? I'm sure that troublesome boy will be getting in the way. If we don't hurry, he'll get there before us. We must get the gate key, Professor Bure. Of course, if you would assist me, that is. By whatever means necessary, yes? Leave everything to me. To be continued. Berman reports. Pretzel's private journal too. In all actuality, something seemed odd about this operation from the beginning. The rumor regarding Colonel General Hax directly advising the Emperor without any discussion regarding the strategy of this operation may actually be true. The Emperor said, "We shall reclaim the lost lands of our country." I wonder if Hax got certain proof to support these words. If the occupation of Glasgow was his motivation, then theory would dictate that he should have occupied a capital city of Parasia. However, they knew to expect an invasion and were able to prepare the defenses. Around this time, it seemed inevitable the timeline of the operation would have been extended, but Hax's goal was never Parasia, but rather the mountains in the far south. It appeared to be a viable area to set up a base, but what if he had an ulterior motive? Alright, yeah, it looks like he's been searching for the precursor technology and we happened to get to it first. Time to continue. Chapter 3. 2 Arabesques. Tosa, the ruined village, province of Dale, the Glasgow backcountry. The children stopped at a nearby village to look for clues where their families had been taken. However, this village was entirely deserted, ravaged by the enemy like so many others. There ain't nobody here, guys. There's no food. Nobody's here. Among their search for clues, they returned to the Tyrannus where they noticed something vaguely peculiar. A hatch they were sure was closed before they left was now hanging open. Without paying it much thought, they went to start the engine and hurry along their way. Ah, it's moving! It's moving! Thus, the Tyrannus set off again with 2 little stowaways, unbeknownst to the rest of the crew. Advance. Chick, Hack, what are we gonna do? The whole thing's shaking. I must have played too much of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Last stream, because now I'm thinking of Chick the Yellow from the Dark Scorpions gang. Although that was a male character, and this is obviously a female corgi, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, they're both corgis. We'll be okay, Chick. We'll find some food. Maybe there's some down this way. Okay, let's take a look. I'm so hungry. Me too, I'm really hungry. As they scoured the halls for food, a figure of light appeared in front of them. You mustn't... Well, that is interesting. Is this figure of light an animal person like the others? I mean, it looks like they have ears, but... Wah! When the twins screamed in surprise, the figure vanished without a sound. Wah! The second shout alerted the crew. Apparently they were just plain not paying attention the first time, but now they were able to gather around the twins. Who the heck are you punks? Don't shout like that, Kyle. You'll scare them. Who are you guys? How'd you get in here? We won't hurt you, so would you tell us? We're so sorry. The twins apologized, explaining that they were looking for food since the Burman army ransacked their village and took all the adults to the south. Unable to leave them on their own, the children invited the twins to join the crew. Would you like to come with us? It's not safe for you two to be alone. How'd you like to come with us? Let's all go together. Alright, we'll tag along. And we officially have our 2 party members. Chick and Hack join the crew. This also means we finally have more people than party members. They accept us as friends, but I wonder, what should we do? Well, maybe we should start learning more about each other. We could use this kind of notebook. A notebook? Yes, everyone in the Tyrannus writes about what they want to do and how they feel in it. Hey, it's a great idea. It'd be nice if someone granted my wish. This is where each child's wishes are displayed. Let's try granting Hack's wish. Let's switch to Hack and head to the observation room. Hack wants to check the surroundings from the observation room. First, let's take a lift. Well, first, let's gather whatever this is. Silk line. You can use the periscope and gain information on the surroundings. Tosa, a relatively large village in the province of Dale. Besides livestock farming, there are many shops and eateries. It's an important junction in the area. Bazenji Wastelands. With sparse vegetation, the area is largely untouched by civilization. Research surveys have to be conducted here since there's a little demand for it. Dale's Burman Frontline Camp. Frontline Camp occupied a base in the wasteland where the Burman army advanced into Dale. The camp is commanded by 2 old generals, Bomb and Stolen. Doesn't seem to be anything more to examine. Wish complete. Hack feels great. Wow, that's so cool. With this periscope, we can see way far away. Characters who are feeling great are more energetic and have a greater chance of success. Try to keep this feeling by granting their wish as much as you can. Plant cabbage, plant strawberries. Garden can be harvested. Looks like May is singing. That's adorable. So you switch character. I think it was Kyle. Q notebook. Upgrade the child's reactor. I want to play with new sheep. I want to cook in the mess room. Why did I do this? Whoops, I accidentally spoke with her when I shouldn't have. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Wish complete. Hannah feels great. I want to talk to someone. Oh, okay. So I don't have to be controlling her for that. That's good to know. He wants to cook, so let's see here. Increase experience and affinity. Let's cook some food then. Now that should... They said the kids all eat together. Cooking was successful. There we go. Everyone who was hungry got something to eat. Good. Now let's see here. Oh, whoops. Other children saved like us. I need to stop doing that. Socks wants to upgrade the reactor. Actually, I should do this last, because this is the I have had a horrid track record with this so far. Alright. Ron wanted to plant something on the farm, so let's do that. Now let's see here. Plant something on the farm and play with new sheep on the farm. Why? What was the task I needed to do again? I'll do this then. Cabbage. Wheat. Strawberries. Cabbage. The moo sheep. Are these new? I can't remember which of these are new. Oh, okay, so she got it as well, okay, that's good to know. What sense? Ooh, it's so spooky here. Alright, so socks, and now we get to upgrade the reactor. Let's hope I don't get screwed over yet again. 90% success rate. Excellent, that actually did work. Freaking finally. A comrade came to help, and that was successful, good. Socks feels great. Status for the characters. That reminds me, what did the twins use for the weapon? Chick uses a grenade launcher and Hack uses a cannon. Good to know. They both have moderately good speed. Wait, what? Skill without spending in speed. Like balls. Well, having more MP is going to be definitely within my best interests. We haven't done anything with Chick yet, so let's go with her. Scrap fishing. 85 success rate. Excellent. Link event. Hey Chick, what prank should we do next? Don't want to do that? I'm tired of that all the time. Let's do something else for a change. Something else? Like what? Like helping him with chores or stuff that needs to get done. There's so much to do. Ah, you sound like Mom. Mommy's not here, so I'll get angry for her. Yeah, that's not fair, taking Mom's place. Fine, I'll see if there's anything we can help out with. Yes, I'll help too. This is where we can set the children's placements in battle. Increases skill damage. It might not be bad for, yeah, that might not be bad as a partner for Malt, since Malt has some really good offensive skills. Decreases skill costs. Wow, that's actually really good. Everyone gets XP, right? I probably don't need her. I probably don't need Hannah right away, so I can probably afford to do this. Sucks. Alright, let's talk to May. Why'd they break everyone's village? Everyone's gone, it's lonely, huh? Excellent. Link event. Socks, teach me about inventions. Inventions? Is there something specific you need? Let me think. I don't know. Are you just now thinking of a problem, or do you only want to invent something? I want to go home with Grandma and Grandpa quick. That would require an incredible invention indeed. I wish someone would tell me how to create it. Is it hard to invent? Yes, it is. Why do you want to invent something? Somebody said you're a great inventor, so I want to make one too. Perhaps you don't know what it means to invent something. Should probably go with Malt a bit. Where's Malt? Have the flames of war spread? It's awful. The village is destroyed. So this is war. Chance to deepen your bond. If it's too hard, you don't have to stay here, you know. Hey, right back at you, Malt. No way. As the oldest, I can't quit. These two actually have really complementary skills, since one increases accuracy to fix Malt's main issue of, well, being a cannon user, and he increases attack, which is good because Kyle still has a machine gun, which is very weak. I guess a cat caring about their claws makes sense. Oh, there's Boron. I wonder if we can get our hands on some food. Oh, want to eat Mom's cooking. I guess we've done all we can. Alright, now let's see here. I've been going for 2.5 hours, so I think now might be a good time to... What was it? Return to title? And save temporarily and return this temporary data will be deleted. Okay, then. Sounds good. Alright. Well, we've started on the beginning parts of Fuga Melodies of Steel. It's not a very long game, but I expect it to tug at the heartstrings and make me cry at least once, so we'll be seeing that in the future. But until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you later.